Hi guys, Martin88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video. And this is the kind of video that I love. This kind of video that I live for. It takes a lot of time and effort to put these together, but I'm sure that you are going to enjoy it. And as you've seen by the thumbnail, it's my 5 top tips on how to be ultimate. Now I deliberately hold this video back for later on in the game cycle, because I'm sure that some of you are starting to think about playing on Ultimate, or that you've mastered Legendary and you're interested about how to play on Ultimate. Well, in this video, I've got some nuggets of advice for you on how to approach that. Now, for those of you that don't know, I do offer squad battles coaching, and I have a Discord group as well that has about 50 members at the moment, and around 20 people in there have had coaching or are having coaching, and this video has stemmed from suggestions from them, plus thoughts of my own. So this is very much top tips on how to be ultimate. And on that note, if you are interested in any coaching, please feel free to email me. Email address is on the screen now, so it's martinfifa88@gmail.com. And also, please feel free to come and join us on my Discord group. It's wall-to-wall squad battles, great community, very, very lively. But that's enough said. Without further ado, let's get into these clips. Okay, lads, so the first one I want to go into is defending with fullbacks, which is also known as defending narrow. This is absolutely key. I could not stress how important this is, okay? If you are not able to force the AI out wide, you're going to get absolutely murdered on Ultimate. And if you're somebody that's been having success on Legendary, I would like to think that you have been doing this already. Obviously, watch the clips that you can see on screen at the moment, but I'm really aggressive in terms of pushing them out wide. And I will always do that by baiting them, giving them that space. So I always, when I'm coaching, I say we want to be a yard to their side and slightly behind them, just to give them that space that makes them think, oh yeah, we will attack down the wing. Because then at least at that point, if we've got good fullbacks, which we should do now, like I've got Team of the Year Hakimi and Team of the Year Cancelo, we're able to jockey them players most of the time, or they're going to play a ball in the box, which we should be able to deal with. Whereas if you can't do that, the ball is going to be tiki-taka in the middle of the pitch, and that's when lots of people complain about shots flying in from 25 yards, etc, etc. Whenever that happens, that's mostly down to poor fullback positioning, okay? Now, it is an absolute must. This isn't a maybe, and this is why it is number 1. So I'm going to repeat it and repeat it again. To have some success on Ultimate, you must be trying to force the AI out wide and defending with your fullbacks. When I'm coaching, this is probably the first, well, it's not probably, I know it is, it's the first thing that I try and teach everybody, because from a decent defensive position, we can at least work on the attack and work how to break the AI down. So like you see in this clip, how narrow I am. I almost end up in like a 3-2 situation. 2 centre-backs, 2 full-backs, 2 CDMs, because that's how desperately I'm trying to force them out wide. And it works a lot of the time. Okay, number 2. And again, I asked my guys that I coach who are playing on Ultimate, I said, what's like, one of the biggest things? And they all said skill moves. And this doesn't mean elasticos and stuff like that. We're talking majority about like just the ball roll. It can also be the fake shot stop as well. And the ball roll is important for 2 reasons, right? As you can see there, it allows you to turn direction quicker. And on Ultimate, where they have 99 everything, you need any little advantage that you can gain. So if you can turn quicker by using a ball roll, that's what you need to do. I honestly believe that you would struggle to have success playing on Ultimate if you're not able to use the ball roll properly. You can see here that I would not be able to shake that defender off without using the ball roll, and it just makes your play smoother. So 1, it allows you to change direction quicker, and 2, it allows you to protect the ball, which is really important. This is a situation of protecting the ball. There with Fred, we turned outwards just to give ourselves like a millisecond to think, because obviously on Ultimate, they absolutely pounce on you. Again, you can see here, I'm probing away, waiting to see if you create something, and keeping the ball moving, keeping the momentum. Honestly, I'm not just doing this for the sake of it. You might think it's a little OTT, but I did create an opening. Unfortunately, it got blocked, but you need to be introducing them into your game. The other skill move that you could do with having in your locker is the fake shot stop, because as you can see here, it works against Ultimate. Of course, all these clips are on Ultimate, solo, 100 chemistry. They're not taken against 40 chemistry teams. So, yeah, there we go. Ball roll and fake shot stop. Right, number 3. This is the one that I got told is actually, they feel is the biggest skill gap. And I don't know if you agree. I would love to know if you do agree. And that is goalkeeper movement. Okay? Now, I think that I'm pretty good at that, to be honest. Now, you can see here, I've frozen it. You can see how early I was on the goalkeeper movement, okay? And each time I've frozen it, so you can see how early I'm on it. But even on Legendary, but definitely on Ultimate, you have to be good with your keeper, because not doing anything isn't an option, because they'll score, you know? You have to treat your goalkeeper like a sweeper. And it's situations where sometimes it might be 10 out of 10 times they're going to score, but by you bringing the keeper out, it might reduce it to 7 out of 10 times, you know? It's just stuff like that. It doesn't mean every time you're going to save it. And it can come with a lot of experience. Like here, I'm just smelling what's going on. I'm smelling the danger. And I honestly believe that it mucks their rhythm up if you get onto that early. You need to re-watch them clips a few times, okay? Right, on to number 4. Number 4 is efficiency. And what I mean by that, I could have put ruthlessness, but I went for efficiency. And that means when you get an opportunity to attack, score goals, etc., or to win the ball back, you have to take it, yeah? You can't expect to create chance after chance after chance, because in some games, and if you want to be successful in Ultimate, i.e. win every game, there will be games where you have to be ultra efficient, and you might only get 3 or 4 opportunities to score, and you need to take every single one. When I say opportunities, I actually mean attacking scenarios, which why is a lot of these clips are showing you me turning the ball over from dangerous situations and immediately turning it into a goal, okay? You can't be patting yourself on the back or thinking, oh, I'm just going to play it cautious for a minute. You've got to be on it the whole time. You really, really have, because, like I said, in some games, you won't get many opportunities to score whatsoever. And that obviously also means that your finishing, I could have put that in, but for me, that's a given. If you want to play on Ultimate, your finishing needs to be decent. You know, there's still factors that were probably in some of my Legendary videos that still stand. But something like this, that's the extra level of making sure that you can score that extra goal, okay? I was going to say this next one is a big one, but they're all big, to be fair. However, this is something that I think is extremely important, and it might seem so simple, but not giving the ball away. Now, all of these clips, I'm convinced you'll all think, well, I could do that. I could do that. Well, I'm telling you now that you don't. So many people give the ball away in these defensive areas because they're rash, they're going for the wrong pass, they're too concerned about attacking rather than defending. And yes, I'm massively concerned about attacking, but I know when the ball isn't settled. So like here, let's look at this one. Let's go this one. Most people from this moment would be happy, but I can still sense that I'm boxed in. So we have to be a little bit more cautious until we get to the point where we know we've got it under control, then we can play. So many times the ball will get nodded down in the box and they'll bang it. Let's have a look at this one. Falls to me so quickly, and I've got like a 98 rated Pele on Ultimate after me there. If I didn't use the ball roll, I don't get out of that. And you could see how easily you could lose the ball in those situations. And many of you do. This is another situation. This is actually on pressure. Again, the ball roll working wonders. But the point I'm making is that you really have to think about what you're doing with the ball when you have it in defensive areas. And reacting very, very quickly to when you win it. Normally, once I've won the ball, I head for space. And I don't care if I'm 8 yards from goal. I'll probably still go backwards. Like here, my first instinct, go backwards. Then we go forward, but then I'll go backwards again. Wherever the space is, if I'm getting closed down, that's where I'll go. You can see this is absolute war to try and get away from them. And without a lot of skill and experience, you can see it would be very, very tough. And so many people would be losing the ball in this scenario. So trying to keep hold of it is an absolute must. The less they have of the ball, the less attacks they have, the less goals they are going to score. That is just fact. Okay? So just try and think when you've got the ball in defensive areas, think safety first. That's what you need to be thinking. Okay, guys? Of course, any questions on this, anything at all, get into the comments, ask me, and or come and join the Discord. Be great to see you in there. Got loads of great guys in there with a lot of knowledge. Here is another one. Everyone would have passed that to the right back, but I noticed on the mini map he wasn't there, so it's just suicide just to play the ball. Again, this clip you've just seen there. Win it, my instinct was to go for the space, even though that was going backwards. It's not a problem. Again, here, with Sterling, like it's just too risky on Ultimate to try and play some of them balls against 100 chemistry teams. Again, why have I stopped there? I'm just letting the team get back into shape, okay? So, there are 5 top tips, but I just chucked in a 6-1 for good measure, and it was my overall tip was just stay composed. This is what you have to do. You can't get angry, you can't get rash, anything like that. You can see here, it's 3-2, extra time, still got that composure to do my ball roll finish and to, you know, win the game. And then you can see here, chasing a 5th goal. The last kick of the game, we've still got that composure to do a ball roll round the keeper and score. So yeah, guys, composure is key. They're all key. Go back and watch the clips again, and I'm sure that you're going to learn an awful lot from it. Okay? So, guys, there we have it. Hope that's helped you. I'm sure that you would have learned a few things from that. Of course, get into the comments. Ask me anything you want. Come and join the Discord group. You can ask me stuff in there. You can ask other people that have had coaching in there. Whatever you want. Of course, if you did want to get involved in the coaching, again, just feel free to contact me. But I hope the video as a whole has been really very good for you and insightful. If it has, please drop a like on the video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next video. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.